Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me Dhruva. In today's video, we will learn about few facts and answer few questions related to solar system. In this video, we will learn about which part of the sun is visible to humans, facts about photosphere, how long does it take the sunlight to reach the earth, and about photons. The solar system consists of the sun, 9 planets, some 60 or so moons, and assorted minor materials. All of these objects are tiny in comparison to the distances that separate them. Which part of the sun is visible to humans? The photosphere is marked by bright, bubbling granules of plasma and darker, cooler sunspots, which emerge when the sun's magnetic field breaks through the surface. Sunspots appear to move across the sun's disk. Observing this led the astronomers to think that the sun rotates on its axis. Since the sun is a ball of gas with no solid form, different regions rotate at different rates. The sun's equatorial regions rotate in about 24 days, while the polar regions take more than 30 days to complete a rotation. The photosphere is also called the source of solar flares, tongues of fire that extend hundreds of thousands of miles above the sun's surface. Solar flares produce bursts of X-rays, ultraviolet radiation, electromagnetic radiation, and radio waves. Facts about photosphere. The surface of the sun, or photosphere, is a yellow-colored layer of thick, hot gases marked with dark spots known as sunspots. It is the lowest visible layer of the sun. Temperature. The photosphere is 5,780 degrees Kelvin, which is relatively cool compared to the inside, measured in the millions of degrees, and the atmosphere edge, which is also measured in the millions of degrees. The gases that make up the photosphere are completely opaque, meaning that you cannot see through them. Therefore, stating that the sun has a surface, it is misnomer, for the photosphere is not solid. The photosphere is above the solar convection zone, where heat from the core radiates outward, and below the chromosphere, where heat is transferred to the outer layer of the sun called the corona. How long does it take the sunlight to reach the earth? This sounds like a strange question, but think about it. Sunlight travels at a speed of light. Photons emitted from the surface of the sun need to travel across the vacuum of space to reach our eyes. The short answer is that it takes the sunlight an average of 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel from the sun to the earth. If the sun suddenly disappeared from the universe, not that this could actually happen, don't panic. It would take a little more than 8 minutes before you realized it is time for you to put on a sweater. About photons. Photons are created by fusion reactions inside the sun's core. They start off as gamma radiation and then are emitted and observed countless times in the sun's radiative zone, wandering around inside the massive star before they finally reach the surface. What you probably don't know is that these photons striking your eyeballs were actually created tens of thousands of years ago, and it took that long for them to be emitted by the sun. Once they escaped the surface, it was only a short of 8 minutes for those photons to cross the vast distance from the sun to the earth. As you look outward into space, you are actually looking backwards in time. The light you see from your computer is nanoseconds old. The light reflected from the surface of the moon takes only a second to reach Earth. The sun is more than 8 light minutes away. And so if the light from the nearest star, which is Alpha Centauri, takes more than 4 years to reach us, we are seeing that star 4 years in the past. There are galaxies millions of light years away, which means the light we are seeing left the surface of those stars millions of years ago. For example, the galaxy M109 is located about 83.5 million light years away. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all next time. Stay home, stay safe.